Hi Phil, this is the UI widget that I was emailing you about. In the behavior tree task, what happens is the player moves, then it calls this task. What happens is this sequence will tell the game to slow down in game time, so it like has a slow motion effect. The UI widget is called to the screen, and a timer should start, but that doesn't work yet. That was just put in place for sake of actually having something that says timer to me. And then at this moment in time, just to test it, see if this works, I called the finish execution, which worked. But what I want to happen is I want an input event to affect whether this branch will go to true or go to false. If the correct key is pressed and within a certain amount of time, then the time goes back to the average speed of the game. The viewport is removed, so the A button would be removed, and the animation of the enemy would stop. And if they failed, then again the time would go back to the average game time. The viewport would be removed because they failed to hit it. The animation would stop, and it would play this new widget that would then just like leave a red box on the screen to turn around and say, you know, you've not, just some visual feedback saying you've not hit it on time. Yeah, so with that, I'll just show you what happens in the game. So I'm just going to apologise in advance because this whistle is rather high pitched when I was recording it. But if I whistle to get the guard's attention,
What was that?
he hears it, he says something and he reacts to it. Then he sees
I
me
see you.
and it calls the input event where you can see how the game's been slowed down. And if you press the button, then the game speeds back up again. But the viewport does remain on screen. So I was wondering if you could help me with this. I do have input set up inside the character where it does put the timer back to normal. But I don't know how to remove stuff from the viewport. And also, in your YouTube videos that I was watching, you have two blueprint tasks, one for animation and one for do damage. With me needing to like have them both at the same time to do a recording, I was kind of wondering if you knew how to get it so that an animation can play inside of the blueprint task rather than having two separate animations. If you could help me with these two problems, that would be great. Thank you.